But if anything's here, feel free to walk in front of that music.
I just saw something walk back here.
That's what I missed! Oh, that's so funny!
You hear that?
Oh my God!
Oh, okay.
I don't think it's you. I think it's something influencing.
Okay. How's it going, everyone? S.T.S. Paranormal Research here, and we are at the Bethesda Cemetery in Morristown, Tennessee. Rumors about this place is that there is a shadow figure that haunts this church that is right behind us. Now, this place being a cemetery, we want to be extremely respectful because it can lead to some sensitivities that we just don't want to disrespect. So we are here for primarily the shadow figure and for the Confederate soldiers that are buried here. That's who we're going to try to communicate with tonight during our paranormal investigation. Hopefully we get some good evidence and let's have some fun. We have set up a home base here with all our equipment at the church. But we're going to go ahead and go to the gravestone of the unknown Confederate soldiers that are buried. And we're going to start our investigation there. But first, Nikki wants to introduce her rods to everybody in the spirits. Okay?
Yeah, so if everybody wants to kind of get a little bit close. These are my dowsing rods. I'm sure all of you know what they are. They're divining tools, but even more importantly, they are extensions of the hand and the soul to whoever is holding them. So it's very important that they are shown respect. I would like to call forth my spirit guides in particular. Could you show my friends our symbol for yes? Thank you. So when the rods cross over each other, it's yes. Can we take those back to straight, please? Can you show them our symbol for no? Thank you very much. So no means spread apart. And take them back to straight, please. Thank you. Can you show them our symbol for unsure or don't know how to answer? Thank you. So if it doesn't know, one typically goes and the other stays straightforward. Thank you very much for that. And these are my dowsing rods, and now you know how they work.
You excited, Steve?
Yeah, I really am. This is going to be interesting.
You feeling anything here?
A little bit. I feel like we're going to get some signals that we haven't got to see yet.
So you want whatever equipment you want to use, bring.
This is like the 1 year anniversary, it feels like, Brian.
Kind of, yeah.
This is so
Kind of is.
exciting. Like,
To anyone that doesn't know, our first investigation ever was at a cemetery. Not this one, but we didn't record it because we weren't thinking about recording at that time. We were just thinking about the experience of it.
I think we should go back and do a video of it.
Yeah, I think so too.
We're calling to the spirits here at Bethesda Cemetery to come and communicate with us. We are seeking only true spirits with true intention to communicate so that we can learn about you and your history. We mean no disrespect to you. We ask that only true spirits with good intention flow through us and communicate to us. I have an offering of moon water here for you that was made on a full moon night.
Just went out.
And the candle is for you too.
Yeah.
Hopefully it doesn't burn out again. There's not that much wind.
There really isn't.
Okay. This moon water is an offering to you. It also has a little amethyst in there. We would like to be able to communicate with you tonight. These are my dowsing rods. Is there anybody that would like to communicate with us here tonight? Yes. Okay. So Nikki, I don't know if you want to use your dowsing rods at the same
Yeah.
time and ask the same question just to verify.
Is there anyone here who would like to speak with us tonight? Anybody at all? If you'd like to speak, you can cross these rods one over the other, or you can separate them for no.
Do you hear that?
I did.
The drum?
You heard a drum?
You can cross these rods one over the other, or you can separate them for no.
Do you hear that?
I did.
The drum?
I heard that too.
Right here.
Whoa,
It's right here.
whoa.
It could be the flag.
Someone really wants to speak to us.
It could be the flag. It could be the flag.
Yeah.
Could you take those rods back to straight, please? Thank you. Where do you like to hang out?
The direction of your energy. Can you point your direction of your energy?
Somewhere over there.
They're both lining up. Interesting.
I don't know. I don't know if like two rods is too confusing or what, because if we're talking to different people, or
Right.
if different people are messing with the rods, and there
But
could be
it's funny,
someone
they
over
both
there.
went the same direction.
Yeah.
And I think
did,
energy
yeah.
flows where energy flows, and even if we're both asking the same question, that energy is flowing in our
Yeah.
area, and it's going that way. So I think it kind of one verifies the other.
Yeah. I think we should try and move here a little bit, over here a little bit, and see if there's any new graves. I don't want to do it in that area, but we'll look.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you want to see if maybe you can send us in a direction and we should go?
Yeah. Point in the direction of where you would like us to go first. Over there?
Is it telling you no, or is it pointing that direction?
Okay. There is an old. Crypt.
No, it's not telling me no.
There's an old crypt that way.
Right.
So I'm curious if she's talking about this right here,
Oh, wow.
or you hear that?
I didn't hear anything.
Here. You didn't hear that?
I don't hear anything. I hear cars.
Well, I heard the cars, but I swear I heard something over here. We're gonna use a flashlight. You might know it as a torch or a lantern. All you gotta do is touch it or try and twist it, and it'll let us know.
It went off.
Just like that. Thank you. Thank you very much. Awesome. So that's an effective way to give us yes and no answers. Michael, do you have the EMF?
Yes, I do.
You want to put it near it?
Yes.
Are you a Confederate soldier? Did you fight in the Civil War? Would it be possible for you to let us know that you understand what we are saying? All you gotta do is interact with any one of these equipment. They won't hurt you, and it'll help us understand that you know what we're saying and asking you.
Well, my rods are like stuck at yes. So when you asked if he understood what we were saying,
Yeah.
they crossed.
Okay.
I think it's easier for them to communicate with these because we're the source of energy.
Yeah.
It's a lot different than that stuff. Do you like ESPN? Yes, he likes football.
Oh my God! What in the world? He likes football.
That's funny. That's funny.
Yeah, some kind of sport.
Ah.
It went off. It went off.
Were you an athlete? Did you play sports when you were alive? Yes.
He likes your ESPN thing, man.
That's awesome.
Did you play tennis?
No,
Football?
he didn't play tennis.
you like to go bowling?
Tennis.
Yeah.
What about baseball?
Do you like
was big
baseball?
back then, yeah.
Ooh, I might have a song you like a lot better than the one I picked then, if that's the case.
Right? Yeah. Basically, it's an it's a REM pod. It is a EMF detector, and it also generates music when it's been touched.
That's awesome.
Can you finish that song since you like baseball? I know you know that song. You have to. If you like baseball, gotta do it. It works the same way that you do the flashlight. I changed it just for you.
Can I ask you, is your energy masculine?
It feels like it.
Thank you for answering that question.
The light going? Or, oh, okay, sorry. Well, it's
Did you find it easy to turn the torch on?
No.
Well, you did a very good job, and we thank you for it. It gives us more evidence to show today's world. So you asked him if he was a Confederate, right?
I did.
Okay, so
He might
were
be.
you a soldier of any kind? So were you part of the Union? Was it Union?
Yeah, there's Union and Confederate. Yeah.
No answer. Are you from a later war or a later date?
I got yes.
The light just went on too.
Light just went on.
Yes.
Thank you for answering that question for us.
So later.
So not part of the Civil War, maybe part of a different war?
Well, I'm wondering. There are some recent deaths here. So, one of the graves was 1975. Isn't that the Vietnam War?
Yeah, around 70s.
So,
Um,
I'm curious.
will you turn the light off if you fought in Vietnam War?
My papa fought in the Vietnam War.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you for answering that question. I just got chills.
Yeah.
I
did
got
too. So
chills.
it's more
he
recent
did or he
than-
didn't?
He did. Yeah, he was
so
part of
what-
the Vietnam War.
Flashlight went off.
Do you know
in the
my
Vietnam-
grandpa? He also served in the Vietnam War. Do you know him?
It's really cool that that came forward. Really cool that that came forward, to be in a place and to know, like, it's real, that consciousness is real outside of our physical bodies. And that it can lead us even in our daily lives.
Let's pick up the equipment and move locations. Thank you so much for speaking with us. We're gonna move our locations. Did you touch that?
That was racing.
Probably my butt.
In the dirt is still a seedling. In the shit there's still some meaning. In the dead they don't stop speaking if you listen well. In the weeds is still a seedling. Among the worms is still some meaning. In the dead they don't stop teaching if you listen well. In the cracks is still a seedling. In the ash is still some meaning. And the spirit keeps on singing if you listen well. In the dirt is still a seedling. In the shit there's still some meaning. And the dead they don't stop speaking if you listen well. And the dead they don't stop speaking if you listen well.
I put it towards the doors because I figured, well, maybe I should explain what it is first. I made a music box. So it has a sensor on it, and anything that will cross the sensor will make it kind of like when you walk into a gas station, it goes ding dong. So I put it in front of the doors here because spirits, this was a hospital, they could be still going in and out to see if we could get something. So we just have to make sure we stand behind it so that we're not triggering it and see if it gets triggered.
The church in particular, which is now a church, it's been abandoned as far as the church go, but it used to be a hospital during the Civil War. And in fact, the wall on the side here, which you're not gonna be able to see it because it's pitch dark back here, but this entire wall apparently got blown out and they had to rebuild it by a cannonball. They say the most activity as far as the shadow figures go lie in this area. So we're hoping to be able to capture some shadow figures and speak to something here at this church.
The hospital, the church, it also served both Union and Confederate soldiers.
Yes.
So they didn't.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's
Yeah,
interesting.
it served both.
All right.
Here, I have a mic on here. Say
He
it
kind
again.
of scared me, like in the shadows. Like he just looked like death.
But yeah, he's looking sexy. I love it. So yeah, give some love to Perm in the comments, guys. So I think we should start part 2 of our investigation here at Bethesda Cemetery, the church. If there's any spirits here, we have this music box, and all you gotta do is walk.
I just saw
In front of
something
it.
walk back here.
Whoa, really?
What?
I thought I saw something walking back there.
Well, shadow figures are known for this area.
It looked like mist. I'm not even lying. Like it just,
Whoa.
Oh, shadow figures. Where? Show me.
like through there. I just saw it.
What was that?
The
The
music.
the
music
music
box
box.
went off.
There ain't no way it'd reach over here.
Whoa, what the?
It doesn't reach over there.
Is that right? Where's Rachel?
She went around the corner.
Did she could have been on it then, right? Is it possible she set it off?
It's possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, alright, so that could be debunked. Could be a false positive there, we don't know yet.
But if anything's here, you feel free to walk in front of that music.
Holy
up.
shit.
Hold up.
There's
Okay.
no way.
I got it. Okay. We got it. Michael.
What just happened?
Rachel, get over here.
What just?
Upon reviewing the footage, the music box goes off, and then 2 seconds later, Rachel steps outside of the corner of the church. Technically, the sensor on the music box should not be able to pick up Rachel behind the church corner like that. However, I cannot confirm that she in fact set it off. So this could be evidence of paranormal activity. However, personally, I believe she somehow set it off. But what do you think? Let us know in the comments.
If you could walk in front of this box that we have on this chair, it'll play some pretty interesting music. If you like music, it'll let us know that you are here. Nikki says she saw some mist. Is the mist entity here?
I got a direct yes. Me too. It's quick.
Well, if you are here, we have a candle there. If you blow that out, could you blow that out for us? You can just touch that green light. It'll turn blue. Do you prefer blue or green?
If you prefer blue, cross my rods. If you prefer green, make them separate. Blue.
Well, if you prefer blue, all you gotta
Did you
do
cross?
One crossed.
Yeah.
all you gotta do is change it. You can change it by touching that green light. You can just put your energy into it, make a static charge. That's what it does. And it will.
Flickered. Did you see it flicker?
What, the candle?
The candle
Oh,
flickered.
wow. I see it too. And it was still.
And it was.
There's no wind right now.
Are there any soldiers here? If you could you just walk out in front of this music box, touch that green light, blow out the candle, or even interact with that lantern there? Will you come out of the church and talk to us?
Whoa, big no. They don't want to leave the church.
Are you afraid to leave the church?
Big yes.
Yes. Oh my God. It's
What-
like, it's very adamant about that. It did not like that question
No.
for some reason.
Huh.
It's almost like, why would you even ask that?
Right.
All right. That's interesting.
Are you offended? Did we offend you with that question? Because we didn't mean to if we did. Okay, good. Because we don't want to make anybody upset. We just want to hear you out. That's all.
Is the reason you don't want to leave the church is it because of the mist shadow figure? If you can knock for yes.
Hello.
Oh,
Wow.
whoa. That was
Wow.
definitely.
So I got a no on the
Wow.
dowsing rods when you answered that.
And
So
it's-
they went out.
I got
out
no
the
as well. They're
church.
not
I
afraid
got
of
a
the mist.
no, but it's almost like they were trying to say no, like here, no, I don't want to come out, but maybe it was the mist that was talking to us, or maybe it was that person coming forward.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like maybe you're not going to talk to these people here.
Right.
Yeah, kind of wondering like that too. If
Was that mist the spirit of the witch that's supposedly buried here? Is she roaming around? Yes. There is a witch said to be buried here. Was the witch real? Was she actually a practicing witch? It
Hear
did
that?
feel like a very divine feminine energy that I was.
Oh, hold up.
It was very graceful when it passed through.
Anybody hear that?
like a thumping almost?
No, it was like a girl laugh, like literally a
Didn't
girl
hear me.
laughing in that direction.
I was talking, so I didn't hear it.
Anybody else hear that? One
I
just
heard like a.
going crazy.
I heard just like a. rumble,
Did Brian
but-
hear a girl laughing over there? Was that real? Is there a girl laughing over there? Was it like a cackle?
It was like a hee hee hee.
Oh my God.
Really?
You're joking.
No, I'm not. I'm telling you, that's what I heard.
Dude.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, of course.
The spirit that we're communicating with that is said to be the witch, were you a nurse taking care of wounded soldiers here that had a better understanding of herbal medicine and different practices of medicine? It's a very slow yes. I think it's a very real possibility that
All right.
that a nurse back in that day that would use different means of medicine, herbal medicine, or different ways, maybe they didn't have the resources, would definitely be called a witch.
Were you a potions witch? Did you brew potions a lot? Yeah, I mean,
EVP Session 1, Bethesda Cemetery near the church.
well, do we need to be closer?
Yeah, everyone come on. Come a little closer. So if there's any spirits here,
When we started walking closer, it slowly started to turn on. Did you see that?
Yeah.
right.
It's almost like we brought energy with us.
If there's any spirits here, were you injured? Go ahead, Steve.
I would like to know if anybody would like to talk to us and tell us your story.
If there are any spirits here, if you were here during the cannon attack.
If there are any spirits here, I'd like to know if you were a nurse or a doctor in the war.
Is there a spirit specifically here to protect this church?
I would just like to know if any of the spirits here are at peace and if they are able to move on if they would like to.
EVP Session 1. Ending.
That's being weird.
If there are any spirits here, I'd like to know if you were here during the cannon attack.
If there are any spirits here, I'd like to know if you were a nurse or a doctor in the war.
Is there a spirit specifically here to protect this church?
Did you hear something just then?
I think I
would
did.
just like to know
Sounded like it.
if any of
Yeah.
It sounded like, yeah, like it made like a noise.
I would just like to know if
Did you
there
hear
might be
it?
something on
Yes.
this.
you are at peace.
There might be something on this. Hold up.
Can you hook that up to the speaker? To protect this
Yeah. I can.
It sounds like a, I don't know, like a
There's
two or something.
There's two noises, yeah.
spirits here are at peace, and if they are able to move on, if they would like to.
You hear that click?
I heard it click.
EVP session 1
I got a blankie if you want it. Another one.
ending.
So that's interesting.
It's
So
little,
there's potential for something actually finally happening with this stupid thing because it never
never get anything on it, yeah.
on it. So that's interesting.
Maybe we can elaborate on that question. The person protecting this church.
Yeah, maybe. I feel like I got snot going down my nose. All right. So I'm gonna try a Spiritbox session. Hello, spirits. My name is Brian. You can communicate through this device. Can you please tell me your name? Are you protecting this church from evil? Did you have any Confederate soldiers die here? Is there an evil at this cemetery? I would really love to know your name. Will you please tell me your name? I appreciate you talking with me. I'm gonna give someone else a shot to try and communicate with you other than me. So thank you. Goodbye.
Hello, my name is Michael. I'd like to speak with you if that is okay with you. Were you a victim or casualty in the war or battle? Were you someone who took care of people in the hospital? Do you know who the shadowy figure is? Would you like to speak with someone else?
Why? That was straight up.
All right. I think I'm done asking that question.
Well, we really want to talk with you. We want the answer to your why is we want to share your story. We want you to be remembered. We want to know what happened here. That was the same voice. That was the exact same voice that said why too. I didn't understand it though,
It sounded like,
unfortunately.
he said, to me it sounded like show me.
Show me?
That's what it sounded like to me, like show me.
Okay.
That's what I heard.
Well, this device that I'm holding in my hand, it takes pictures. And it can get across. I know it sounds like black magic, but it's not. It's science. It can...
Hardly. Hardly.
Science and black magic are hardly different, huh?
Right. And what it can do is tell your story through everyone here in the world. Everyone can see it.
Goodbye. Thank you for speaking with me. I'm going to pass you on.
Hello, my name is Rachel. I'm here to speak with you. I've been speaking to you through my dowsing rods. Is that a familiar way for you to communicate with us? Would you prefer that I call you doctor? I believe that I'm speaking with Dr. Campbell. Did you save a lot of lives here in this church? I'm sure they appreciated that you built it. Are there several spirits here tonight? How many spirits are we speaking to? I heard something. Something like that, 6. Are there 6 spirits here with us tonight? Can I ask that only one spirit come through so we can share your story?
And if you died in 1975, can you make the rods go their separate ways?
Yeah.
Sounded like it just said, yeah.
That was Clear's Day, wasn't it?
Well,
They died. Okay, so they died in 1975.
Spirit, they died in 1975?
Yeah, they died in
Okay.
1975.
Well, Spirit, I heard a girl laughing, and I'm pretty convinced. Are you the little girl that was laughing?
It's like no comment.
Do you know the little girl that was laughing?
Like all through
Did
my
that just
body.
say man dog?
I just felt like a chill all through my body. I think there's a little girl maybe playing with you here.
Well, we're getting a male voice through that, so I don't know if it is or not.
There's several spirits though.
We're getting stuff.
Yeah.
Something's coming through, but it's like it's hard to understand it.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. Like,
You make the sweep
It
go
sounded like I said I'm
faster.
trying. Did you hear that? I heard it sound like it did. Yeah,
You think if the sweep was faster or slower, we'd be able to hear it better?
it's possible.
100.
Did it say 100? Did you hear 100?
Yeah, it's one song was for sure.
Let's
Did
try
it
it on
say
that.
ancient?
Did
you hear ancient?
Yeah, this. May we ask what your name is, please? Is there a lot of spirits here with us tonight, or just one?
3.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That was so clear.
No, it's just we switch it over to 100.
Which he told us to do.
Yeah, what you told us to do. That's fascinating.
Thank you. Thank
you
you
so
for
much.
answering that question.
Yeah, no, that is right.
Is 3 spirits? Is it one of them a little girl? We believe we heard a little girl. Was there? Do you have anything you want to ask us?
So the
Yes.
number three, spiritually, usually means collaboration or being with other people, like in a group. So it makes sense if they say 3 if there's many spirits here, and they're all together. Yes.
What can we do to help you? That's a female voice. And are you the little girl that I heard? Yeah. Why were you laughing?
That sounded like more laughing. Did you?
I don't feel well.
That was weird.
That was
was not-
really weird.
Are
That
you
was not-
taunting us? It's not ill-intended. I don't feel like it's ill-intended at all.
Mine said no.
Yeah.
Are you the so-called witch, if I may ask? Are you the healer around here?
Yeah.
Wow.
And my rod's
This
crossed.
is-
Thank you
is
for
blowing my mind,
responding.
dude. That's
So
so
you
cool.
were the healer.
Okay.
That's incredible. Thank you so much for responding. May we ask what your name is, please, the healer? May we ask your name, please?
Sounds like we're getting multiple spirits.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question? Can the young lady come through? You might not be a child. I think you're a young lady that had a talent. Can you come through and tell us your name? I feel like Nikki and I have a connection to you because we feel much the same way about earth and spirit. Will you communicate with us?
Okay.
How did you
Okay.
heal some of the sick here?
Are you a sister of the craft? Do you practice? Or did you?
Are you making me feel weird? You want me to help you somehow? I'm hearing something.
I mean,
It's
she's answering.
It's so fragile, though. Does the word pray mean anything to you? Would you like me to pray for you?
Oh God, I just got a chill.
You went yes. George went yes. I don't know if this can say anything. Is it okay that I pray for you?
I'm feeling like they would be very grateful for that right now. Because my rods are going strong.
Heard my name again. Can you give me your name so I can pray for you?
Are you stuck in purgatory?
You got a yes, I got a no. I got a strong no.
There might be. Are there still 3 spirits here with us?
Yes.
I heard Rebecca. Is that your name? Is your name Rebecca? No?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes? I heard a male voice come through saying no. Rebecca, do you want me to pray for you?
Yes. And I'm getting chills, like hardcore chills.
So am I.
Hardcore. Like,
I'm feeling very emotional.
Does prayer help you move forward? Prayer is a powerful thing.
Alright, well I'm gonna turn this off and pray for you. Alright. Thank you for talking with me. I'm gonna close the spirit box now. Goodbye.
Yeah, the air got heavy. It did.
Thank you, Rebecca.
Alright, well I'm gonna, I don't know if this is right, but I'm gonna pray for you, Rebecca. Lord Jesus, Yahweh, the Father, and the Holy Spirit, I do not know why I am compelled to pray for this spirit, But I pray that you will hold her and heal her so that she may come home. In Jesus' name I beg, amen. Okay. Alright. I don't know why I'm getting so emotional, but I am. So,
I think Rebecca might be emotional,
I don't know, maybe.
expressing it through you. I think you're picking up on something sorrowful.
Maybe.
Mine too.
I don't know why I'm so sad. Okay.
I don't think it's you. I think it's something influencing. By praying, I think by praying for her, you allowed her to kind of pass through. It gave her the pass to use your emotions to express to us what's going on.
Yeah. Well, Jesus loves you, Rebecca. All right. I think we need to take a break. I need a break.
As Spirit, to just cleanse us of the heavy feeling that we have, and to help usher Becca to a higher consciousness and let her spirit evolve. Take some of that negativity away from the feeling, because we are love and we are light.
Go to the light, Rebecca.
Chipotle, man, burrito.
I swear, I don't know, Steve. Every time you're with us, I think the spirits make you fart or something. Like, that's their way of communicating. If you like when we laugh, turn it off. If you like when we fart, turn it off. I've kind of backed it into a corner, no matter which one it picks. I rigged it.
Yeah, you rigged it, didn't you? It has no choice but to choose.
Are you powered by natural gas?
Are we on to a new method here?
We call it the Fartbox method. This is the Fartbox.
The methane method.
The methane method. Oh.
You need it louder? Can you hear us?
That seems maybe a little lower.
Maybe a little lower.
That should be good.
All right. Can you actually hear us? That's the question, though. Can you hear us? Can you hear me?
Vaguely, very vague, but I can't hear what you're saying.
All right. How about now?
I can't hear you.
All right, take them off. They can't hear me. If I can take it off. Real quick.
What Nikki said's killing me. The Fartbox method.
Listen, we got a new method called the Fartbox.
The Fartbox method. That's what I missed. Oh, that's so funny.
Listen, we call it the Fartbox method. That's when the light went off too.
Oh, that's great. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right.
Oh man.
Do y'all care if we do double S's? Can I
Do it.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That was too funny, man.
Yours on? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
No.
Can you hear me now?
No.
Can you hear me, Steve? All right.
Steve's laughing still.
All right. All right. So spirits, we're gonna try something here. We're gonna do something called the Estes method. What you do is you communicate through these radio devices, and they can hear what you say if you would like to speak with us. I personally want to know if my prayer was accepted well.
Black?
It's pretty dark out here.
Black. Okay. I'm not sure what black means, but that's something to start. So did my prayer help the spirit that we were talking through the spirit box?
It's broken.
The spirit box.
Spirit box is broken.
Or did my prayer break the binds, the things that bound you here?
Steve just farted.
By broken, did my prayer break the?
Talking about the wind that broke earlier.
Yeah, that's what Perm said. Oh my goodness. Trying to take this serious and there's nothing but fart jokes.
Sorry. We're done. We're done with the fart jokes.
How do they do it?
Out the butthole.
Georgia?
Are you kidding me? Stop.
Okay. Sorry.
Seriousness.
Stop.
I'm sure he finds us distasteful.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Don't be dumb.
I'm sorry.
Tortoise?
She said, "Don't be dumb," and then he says,
You
"Tortoise."
say something, Michael. Come on.
All right. So, were you a black man who served in any way during the Civil War? Did you have?
I'm back here.
Okay. Are you here with us right now?
You see?
I did see you earlier. If you were who I think you are.
In the door. Standing.
Prisoners?
Show me.
Okay, literally, we went from fart jokes to
Prisoners?
something real serious real fast.
Prisoners twice.
Yeah.
Are you a prisoner of this? Are you a prisoner of the cemetery? Are you a prisoner of this? What used to be a hospital?
Were you a prisoner of war?
Are we upsetting you?
There's chances of it.
I'm sorry.
I am too. Did Brian's prayer reach you?
Trusted?
You trusted my prayer would help you?
You said that you were standing in the doorway. Is it one of these doorways behind us, or are you at a different one?
No.
So, I don't know. Are you at a different one?
Don't ask two questions at once.
I'm Johnny.
Here's Johnny. I'm sorry. Sorry with the
Well,
jokes.
John Campbell. John Campbell.
John.
Doctor.
That's a,
Is it?
oh wow. Yeah, it is. So are you the doctor?
Survival?
Survival. I mean, you were trying
Tooth?
Tooth and nail. It's fighting for
I literally
survival.
just said that same thing in my head. Fighting tooth and nail.
To survive. Just because of the hospital? Trying to survive in the hospital?
Did we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's death here.
Yes. I imagine there's a lot of death here because there was a war.
Ow.
Are you still hurting?
We are.
Oh, wow.
Was the church attacked? Did someone come and try to hurt you all while you were inside?
I'm scared.
Don't be scared. There's nothing to be afraid of.
What are you afraid of?
The worst thing that could happen to you has already happened, and you're still around. So there's nothing more to fear.
Black.
Again with the black.
Are you a black spirit?
Is there a witch here?
We're lost.
Are you lost? Trying to find your way to home? Do you see a bright light other than these lights?
Take me.
Take you where? Oh, yeah. I can't take you anywhere. You have to stay here. Or go to your final destination. Wherever that may be. Do you feel like there's anything else we can do to help you?
God.
Yeah, God. That would be your final destination.
Right before he said God, I was thinking in my head, is there a God? And he said God. That's crazy.
Stay with me.
Listening.
Well, we are listening.
Might have been pray with me.
Would you like us to pray again? A direct yes or no would be awesome. Would let us.
Please, sir.
All right.
Are you trying to find salvation?
Is there salvation to be had?
With us.
Take me up.
Take you up. Salvation. Take you up. With us.
Clear me.
Clear you.
My.
Are you wanting us to pray for your salvation?
Do you want our help?
How? I am Paul.
You're Paul, so there's John, Paul.
Those are all.
Those are all the gospel. the good news.
Yeah.
So this is a church as well.
It is.
So it's interesting.
I need this.
Scary.
You want me to preach?
Move forward.
All right. Because you got John, Paul, you got Matthew, we got the rest of the, the disciples of Christ. Are you talking about those, or are those
Guys,
your
this
names?
is me speaking. There's like 4 different voices.
Can we just have one person at a time try to communicate, please?
There's death there.
This is a cemetery.
Cookie.
Where's the cookie?
Yes, this is a cemetery. There are a lot of dead people here.
God.
Sherman.
God again. Are you looking for God?
Because I want to.
Because you want to. Why are you not able to find him?
The safest place. Fuck you. Amen.
Nowhere.
Are you mocking me and my beliefs?
If you want to be respected, you will need to give respect as well. So thank you for that.
You help.
I help. Only way I know to help you is to pray for you. Is there conflicting?
I got you.
I don't know what to make of this.
I don't either.
I think we're gonna pull them out. Hey, Steve.
Holy shit.
That was
That was a lot of
going on.
stuff going on. What happened, Rachel?
There's like so many voices.
There's a lot of stuff going on.
I feel like they were
there.
fighting to
So many,
communicate.
so
like they
many
were too.
voices.
There's a lot of weird stuff on there, man.
Well,
And they were clear.
Yeah,
They
it
were
was-
very clear, different voices.
yeah.
I couldn't make like one conversation to the next conversation. It was like they were all trying to come through all at once.
all right. Well, what's interesting is we got the impression that they wanted us to pray for the spirits again, right?
Yes.
And then they started talking John, Paul, and those are the gospel, you know, the people, the disciples.
I thought they were
And-
talking about the Beatles. I was waiting for Ringo.
Right? And so, and then he kept getting God. He said God multiple times. He also said cookie.
And Taurus.
Then you went, fuck you, amen, like you're mocking it. Which was
That's what it
interesting.
felt like.
It felt more like some of them are like, we can move on. And then some of them are like, what the fuck you talking about? Like, no, we can't. We're here.
Right.
That's what it felt like.
Yeah, and that's
Felt like they were conflicting, and there was a lot of them.
Yeah.
I mean, this is such a massive
Right.
cemetery.
Yeah.
You know.
He got prison twice as well, prisoners twice. So like they're prisoners of this place.
And then you started talking about the door, which I thought was kind
Yeah.
of interesting too.
Because they want. I feel like I get the feeling they want to stay. They want us to stay here.
Yeah, I got that feeling too. Like they want us to stay here, or they feel comfortable enough with us that they feel like they can go with us. So we definitely need to tell them that that's not
Yeah, they're
possible.
definitely not gonna be able to do that. How do you feel, Steve?
Yeah, I felt the same way. There's like two specific voices. One sounded like an older male, and then there was like a female.
I definitely got the female coming through a couple of
I heard
times.
something weird. I didn't like some things I didn't say because it wasn't clear, but something did say like demonic, and I didn't sound too clear, so I didn't say it at the time. But
Almost
I'd
angry,
heard some-
right?
Yeah, and
There was something that was very
Yeah.
angry. It was the fuck you. But he said something else, but I couldn't make it out. But it was a very like, almost like rasp, like deep voice.
but it was interesting. I felt the same as Rachel's, like two different voices, and every time you'd hear them, it'd be more clear than the others.
You know, an interesting thing about paranormal investigations is that sometimes you don't get anything. Sometimes it feels like you're not getting anything, and all of a sudden you'll get something. But it's the feelings that you get are.
It is so it's hard
like-
to convey that.
It's so hard. It is. It's so hard to
Yeah.
convey that, and it's really more. The evidence is more of the experience than it is somewhat just the devices and the flashlight going off or anything like that. The experience itself is it's something else. Like it really is.
As our investigation came to a close, I couldn't help but think of the lost souls that wander this beautiful cemetery and how they truly gave us an emotional and personal experience into their world. I truly hope we were able to reach them just as much as they were able to reach us. We are S.T.S. Paranormal, and until next time, we'll see you on the other side.
Hey, thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more of Michael, we're really enjoying having him. We got Rachel, we got Nikki, Perm, Steve. If you want to see us do more stuff, let us know in the comments. We'd love to know what you think. We're very interested in it. But Till then, see you later.
Like and subscribe.
And a fart to close it out.
Fartbox method.
Yeah. If you'd like to see us use the fart mouth, one more time. All right, God bless.
There's another EMF.
Nice.
We're EMF bros, man.
Oh yeah, super EMF bros. Do, 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 do.
That's perfect. We gotta tell Brian when he comes back.
Super EMF bros.
Do.